na nag-define ng krimen.
Misleading,
At
Your
my,
Honor.
Your Honor, I'm on cross-examination, please.
Witness is
If-
not
even
competent.
if you're on-
Natataranta kaagad si Kapunan eh.
Isusulat kung ano po yung mga success of information gathering na yon, yung mga detalye na yon. Wala akong ganon.
Your Honor, please ask and answer already.
Okay.
Move on, counsel.
Yes po. So, sa GC,
Natataranta
may
ka
nakikita
agad
ko ba
eh.
kayong example? Paano isulat yun? Aside sa wala akong...
Kapag napapansin ko, kapag ang point ng defense team na si Attorney Christine ay papunta na sa point niya kasi parang napaamin na yung COA witness biglang i-distract nitong si Attorney Kapunan. Ano ba yan?
Before she asks the question, Your Honor, for everybody to refresh their memories, this particular circular was presented by Attorney Powa to Attorney Wamil. And we had manifested that this circular dated 1992 has
Actually, si Attorney Kapunan parang nawala na siya ng gana. Tingnan niyo. Heto na nga, no? Patuloy nating papanoorin itong round 2 ng debate against the defense team of VP Sara at itong mga prosecutors na naimberna na itong si Attorney Kapunan. Okay? Yan po ang ating papanoorin ngayon kasi po talagang umiinit itong pagtatanong ng defense team ni VP Sara, itong si Attorney Christine. Grabe po ang sobrang galing nitong si Attorney Christine, no? Ang kanyang mga tanong dito sa COA witness na itong si Del Campo, no? At para yatang natataranta na naman, dinudugo na naman si Kapunan. Kapunan? Give up na Kapunan? Ha? Hindi na kaya Kapunan? Pero bago ang lahat, bago natin yan papanoorin paki-like at saka paki-share itong video na ito para kakalat ito sa taong bayan. Sa mga laging nanonood dito sa aking channel dito sa Don Mar TV na hindi pa nakasubscribe, mag-subscribe na po kayo kasi libre lang po ang mag-subscribe dito sa ating channel. Walang bayad yan, okay? Babati muna ako dito sa mga laging nanonood dito sa aking channel dito sa Don Mar TV. Susan Angot, sabi ni Susan Angot, hello Sir Don Mar, good morning, present in this morning sir, I'm watching. Ayan, maraming salamat Ma'am Susan Angot, thank you po. Marianito Ronquillo, Don Mar, nawala yung sound. Baka lakasan nyo lang. Lakasan nyo lang kasi babalik yung sound niyan, okay? Maraming salamat Marianito Ronquillo. Francis Arias, good morning Sir Don. Like and share from Davao City. Shout out sa mga kababayan natin dyan sa Davao City. Good morning rin sa iyo and God bless sa iyo Francis Arias. Shout out sa inyo. Ayan. Loretta Iscara, good morning Sir Donmar. Nakakainis talaga itong majority. Lalo na yang si Mr. Cargador, Ben and Lo Brother. Ito mga tulfo Ma'am Loretta, thank you po sa inyo. Good morning rin at God bless po sa inyo. Okay? Benny Pasa, why ayo ang kailangan ng mga tao ay ang zero balance billing? Ayan, yung diba, ang pinagko-comment ni Sir Benny ay yung debate kanina ni Pia Cayetano at ni Hontiveros. Ayan, Sir Benny, Ma'am Benny or Sir Benny ba? Maraming salamat sa iyong panood dito sa Don Mar TV. Milk Shack, ayan, malapit ka na natin natin yan, malapit ka na magtago Rafi kay darating ang eleksyon, malulong ka na dahil sa maleta og sa flood control karma mo di ay. Ayan, yung sabi ni yung ating kaibigan na si Milk Shack. Maraming salamat sa panonood mo dito Milk Shack thank you sa inyo po. Ayan, yung mga binati ko na yung mga nagko-comment sa atin kung yung gusto magpabati, mag-comment lang kayo, babatiin natin yan, okay? Ito, bago natin simulan yung debate ng defense team na nanlumo na itong si Atty. Kapunan, ay meron po akong mga nabasa dito sa Facebook no na mga sa mainstream media. Binalita ito kanina, sabi ng GMA News, just in, breaking news inciting to sedition charges na isinampa ng NBI laban kay VP Sara Duterte ibinasura ng DOJ. Ayan, binasura na. Paano na yan? NBI matibag, binasura ng DOJ. Sa nagbasura ng DOJ, ingat-ingat po kayo, baka matanggal kayo. Di ba? Di ko alam kung good news po ito na binasura ng DOJ itong isinampa na kaso laban kay BP Sara ng NBI. Kasi itong DOJ rin naman, alam naman natin, no? Ewan ko lang kung ito ay para pangpagana lang siguro ito. Hindi ko lang alam kung totoo ba na may nakita silang inconsistency kaya binasura nila ito. This is a good thing, no? Advantage ito ni BP Sara, pero wag masyadong maniwala kasi kaalyado pa rin yan ni BBM. O kung sino man ang nagbasura dito sa DOJ ng kaso ni BP Sara, ingat-ingat po kayo baka matanggal po kayo ng administrasyon. Ayan yung balita At ito rin ito po ako po talagang nakakagalit po talaga ito kasi itong gobyerno natin, ang biniblame nila ngayon yung taong bayan. Okay? Ito yung balita sa GMA kanina. Ito lakihan natin para mabasa nating lahat itong balita na ito. Ayan. Binalita ito ng GMA. News update. Malacanang sa dagat ng basurang naiwan ng baha. Okay? Hindi po kakayanin ng gobyerno. Ng hugas kamay ng gobyerno. Na magtrabaho ng magtrabaho. Gobyerno kayo. Trabaho talaga ninyo yan. Talagang magtrabaho ng magtrabaho kayo. Kasi pinapasahod kayo. Nasasaktan na nga kami kasi ang gobyernong ito, marami sa mga government officials, kinulimbat ang pera ng taong bayan, mali-maleta po, bilyon po ang nawawala, trilyon nga Okay? O kaya magtrabaho kayo na magtrabaho. Pero ang ating mga kababayan ay pabaya ng pabaya tapos magtuturo kung sino ang may kasalanan. Parang ang gobyernong ito ngayon ni BBM, ang biniblame nila ni BBM ay ang taong bayan. Tingnan nyo Taong bayan pa ngayon ang biniblame nila dito sa baha na ito na maraming basura. Ganyan po ang administrasyong Marcos. Nag-comment itong si Alvin and Tourism na vlogger. If it is no longer possible to blame it to the Dutertes, you blame it to the people? My goodness, what a crazy government this is. Correct? Kasi bumabaha sa NCR bumabaha doon tapos ang daming basura. Hindi na pwedeng i-blame nila sa mga Duterte Hindi na pwede nilang ituro sa Duterte. Kasi sila yung nakaupo Alangan naman ituro pa nila sa mga Duterte na wala namang kasalanan yung mga Duterte. Alam nyo ba kung sinong itinuturo nila dito na may kasalanan? Taong bayan. Tingnan nyo nung grabe talaga itong administrasyong Marcos. Hoy Marcos, bumaba ka na dyan. Mag-resign ka na. Pagkatapos mong hindi na nila mabiblame ang Duterte, taong bayan na ang kanilang biniblame ngayon. Diba? Nakakagalit talaga itong gobyernong Marcos, itong administrasyong Marcos. Taong bayan pa ang kanilang itinuturo na may kasalanan sa baha. Wala kayong mudo Ito. Panoorin natin itong debate. Round 2 ng debate. Ang galing-galing nitong si Attorney Christine ng defense team ni BP Sara. Ang COA witness parang nadurog. Tapos si Attorney Kapunan natataranta na. Ito po, panoorin natin. Play.
After nung na-evaluate niyo po yung mga responses po ng OVP and including the DepEd of course nag-issue po kayo, okay, sa OVP muna tayo, nag-issue po kayo ng notice of suspension. We're referring to the Office of the Vice President.
Opo, yung sa fourth quarter. Ang nag-issue pa po nun is si Mr.
Hindi, ang tanong ko for the year 2023, first to third quarter, may notice of suspension ho ba na na-issue?
Wala po.
Okay. Okay, punta tayo dun sa fourth quarter ng 2022. Sige, dun muna tayo. Balik tayo kasi hindi naman kayo yung nag-issue ng AOM dun sa fourth quarter po, di ba po? Ng 2022?
Hindi po.
Oo, sige. So, dun na tayo sa notice of suspension kasi naabutan nyo na ho yun, di ba po?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. So, dun sa fourth quarter ng 2022, no? Nag-issue kayo ng notice of suspension dated December 13, 2023. Tama po ba?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. Pero sa 2023 wala kayong na-issue na notice of suspension.
Opo, tama po.
Okay. I'm going to direct you to the JC section 3.2. Ralph, kindly give her a copy of the JC. 3.2 notice of suspension. Nakita nyo na ho? 3.2, nakita nyo ho?
3.20
Okay.
po.
So, sinasabi ho dyan, refers to a written notification to the head of agency and or accountant informing of the temporary disallowance in audit of CE. CE po ay confidential expenses.
Opo, tama po.
And or IE, which appear illegal, improper, irregular, unless satisfactorily explained or justified by the responsible officers or until requirements on matters raised in the course of audit are complied with. Tama po?
Opo, tama po.
Pero in the case of the first and to third quarters, wala ho kayong in-issue na notice of suspension. Tama ho?
Wala pong notice of suspension.
Therefore, the Vice President, Office of the Vice President, was not able to comment on any supposed finding of the COA. Walang opportunity ho na magbigay ng comment yung Office of the Vice President bago pa ho ma-issue yung notice of disallowance.
Dumiretso po ito sa notice of disallowance.
Mamaya ho, tatanungin ho kita. Doon muna tayo sa notice of suspension. So, walang naibigay na oportunidad para mag-comment ang Office of the Vice President to any notice of suspension na hindi naman na-serve.
Wala pong notice of suspension na na-issue.
Thank you. Salamat po. Now, sinabi mo rin kahapon na you dispense with the notice of suspension because there was a supposed violation of 6.1.1 of the JC.
Yes
Tama
po,
ho?
tama po.
Okay. Nasa JC ho ba? No, joint circular na pag may violation ng 6.1.1, didiretso ho kayo sa notice of disallowance.
Under po kasi sa 3.19, nakalagay po doon na yung disallowance is written notification to the head of agency and or accountant informing and requiring the persons liable to restitute the amount kasi nga po nakalagay dito as a result of illegal, irregular, and improper disbursement or expenditure of
Okay.
such funds.
So, naiintindihan po kita, Celine, no? Ang tanong ko ho, nasa joint circular ba ho, na pag may violation ng 6.1.1, ay didiretso ho kayo sa notice of disallowance. Nasa JC ho yan?
Kasi nga po, yung
Sagutin nyo lang ho yung tanong ko, nandun ho ba o wala?
pwede pong pakiulit yung tanong.
Sige. Nasa joint circular ho ba na pag may violation ng 6.1.1, dediretso na kayo sa notice of disallowance. Hindi nyo na kailangan mag-issue ng notice of suspension.
Opo, kasi irregular na po yung...
Hindi po. Ito po, yung tinatanong ko po ay mismong yung provision na yun, sinasabi ho ba niya, you can directly issue notice of disallowance without...
Your Honor, this is asked and answered.
Asked and answered. That is your answer, counsel. It's not in the memorandum circular, Silene, right?
Meron po, ang notice of disallowance po kasi ini-issue siya pag irregular na po yung paggamit nung pondo po. So,
Tama po kayo, pero walang nakalagay na pwede kang dumiretso doon kapag kung ano man.
opo, basta nakalagay lang po na ini-issue ang ND pag irregular.
Pag kung sa pananaw mo, irregular na.
Opo.
You may proceed, Counsel.
Okay. Salamat po, Your Honor. Now, punta tayo dun sa first and second notices of disallowance, no? I will refer to the first ND. I refer to the first ND. When I say first ND, that refers to the fourth quarter of 2022, no? So, yung second ND naman, that refers to the first to third quarter of 2023. Okay? Para hindi tayo malito. And for the guidance of the Honorable Court. Now, ang sinabi ho yung basis po sa audit ng ICFA, sa audit nyo po, ng confidential funds ng Vice President at ng DepEd ay yung, syempre yung joint circular ho, di ba po?
Opo.
Okay. So, pag may audit ho ng confidential funds, okay, do you agree with me na dalawa lang naman yung outcomes nun, di ba? Allowance or disallowance of a confidential expense, whether full or partial allowance or disallowance.
Yung disallowance po, pwedeng whole or in part.
Okay, so tama yon, no? Pwedeng dalawa yung magiging resulta niya, allowance or disallowance in full or in part. Okay. Now, and if a confidential expense is disallowed, no, it is because, in your own opinion, the agency did not fully comply with the documentary requirements of the joint circular.
Opo, hindi siya compliant with the joint circular.
Okay, sige, salamat to. And as someone who is familiar with the COA rules, ito po ay masasagot nyo bilang auditor at bilang familiar po kayo sa COA rules. Sa tingin nyo ba ang joint circular is a penal law?
Your Honor, please, Mr. Presiding Officer, we object to the question.
If she knows, overruled. If she knows, if she doesn't, she may
Penal
say
law,
so.
alam niyo ba yung penal law?
Hindi po.
Sige.
Hindi po.
I-define natin yung penal law ay yung batas na it is a law that defines a crime or a felony. Ganun po yung penal law. So sa tingin nyo ho, ito po bang joint circular, ito po ba ay isang batas na nag-define ng krimen?
Misleading,
At
Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm on cross-examination, please.
Witness is not
Even
competent.
if you're on
Natataranta ka agad si Kapunan eh.
cross, misleading is not allowed.
Not for that ground, counsel. Witness would not be competent to answer that. She's not a lawyer nor a member of the bar, an accountant, and is part of ICFAO. Proceed to your next point, counsel.
Thank you,
please.
Your Honor.
Okay, thank you po, Your Honor. Sige, I will ask her na lang based on her personal knowledge. Now, based ho sa circular, meron ho bang provision doon na kulong? Pagkakakulong, meron ho ba?
Wala pong nakalagay sa circular.
Okay, may provision ho ba doon na fines, multa?
Document, Your Honor, document will speak
No.
for itself.
Let the
Objection.
witness answer. Overruled.
Pwede, Your Honor, pwede pong mag-refer dito sa...
Sige, sure.
joint-
Oo, okay lang po.
Meron po dito sa item 8, yung administrative provisions, penal sanctions. Yun lang po yung masasabi ko na.
Okay, sige. Okay, okay, I'll take that, sir. Pero, sige, okay. Alam niyo, kayo po ay part ng COA, di ba po?
Opo, tama po.
Familiar ho kayo sa administrative law kasi nasa gobyerno naman ho kayo.
Anong specific? Hindi
Sige,
po ga.
Okay, I will just dispense with that question, no? So, in short, yung joint circular sa pagkakaintindi nyo ay procedural rules, na procedure siya, kung paano ninyo ikakandak inyong audit of the confidential funds.
Yung joint circular po ang guidelines na ginagamit namin sa pag-audit po ng confidential and intelligence funds.
Yes, okay. I'll take that answer. Now, let's go to the first ND. Can it be flashed on the screen, please? Now, ND dated August 8, 2024, covering the fourth quarter of 2022. Okay. We will be giving the witness a copy of the ND. Okay, meron na pala, no? So, in that ND, the amount of 73,287,000 was disallowed in audit out of 125 million confidential expenses of the OVP for the fourth quarter of 2022. Tama po?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. At saka sa disallowance po nun, no, kung nakikita nyo sa screen at sa copy nyo, ho, no, na ND, may 3 grounds po yon. Agree po kayo?
Opo,
Okay.
nandito po.
So, yung first ground ho natin ay non-submission of documents evidencing success of information gathering and or surveillance activities, okay, with disallowed amount of 69,787,000. Nakikita nyo ba yon?
Opo.
Okay. Yung pangalawa ho, charging payment for tables, chairs, and desktop computers and printers in the total amount of 3,500,000 to confidential fund without specifying that they were intended for confidential operations, activities undertaken by the OVP. Tama po?
Opo, tama po.
Okay, salamat. And letters number 3, non-submission of the revised accomplishment report to the Office of the President, Senate President, and Speaker of the House of Representatives. Tama ho?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. So, sinabi niyo kanina na itong fourth quarter na ito ng 2022, meron ho itong kalakip na notice of suspension. Tama po?
Opo.
Okay. So, can we flash the notice of suspension dated December 13, 2023? Okay. And this notice of suspension, nilabas ho siya, in-issue ho siya before ng issuance ng notice of disallowance. Tama po?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. So, can we go to item number 2? Miss Celine? Can counsel give her a copy? Sige, you can peruse po, no, item number 2 of the notice of suspension. Okay, so item number 2, the DEPs likewise revealed that the OVP incurred na fund.
Itong si Celine, no? Parang pumapayat itong si Celine Del Campo sa mga tanong ni Defense Attorney Christine, eh.
Following expenses supported with acknowledgement receipts. Nakikita niyo po yan?
Opo.
Okay. So, nakalagay ho dyan, payment of reward, open close parenthesis, various goods, 34,857,000. Tama po?
Opo.
Okay. Payment of reward, open close parenthesis, medicines, 24,930,000. Tama po?
Opo.
Payment of purchase supplies for 11,813,000. Tama po?
Opo, tama po.
Payment of tables and chairs, 500,000.
Opo, tama.
Okay. Payment of desktop computers, 3 million.
Opo,
Sakto?
tama.
Okay. Next paragraph po, sinabi nyo dyan, no? Since the aforementioned expenses pertain to purchases, the same should be supported by either sales invoices or official receipts as evidence of payment of purchases from establishments/stores. Nakikita niyo po ba?
Opo.
Okay. Ngayon, nakikita niyo ba ho yung statement na yan dun sa ND? Nandun pa ho ba yan or tinanggal ho yan?
Yung wala na po ito sa end.
Wala na ho yan sa ND. Okay. So, flash natin ulit yung ND para makita ho ng mga tao. No? So, yan. Okay. So, tinanggal nyo na, no? Let's go to the second ND. Okay, ito na yung first to third quarter ng 2023. Okay. Pakibigay ho ng kopya yung ating witness. Okay, paki-flash ho ng second ND. Okay. The date is March 31, 2026. Okay? So, yung second ND naman ho yun ay nagdi-disallow ng 375 million na confidential expenses ng Office of the Vice President.
Opo, tama.
Okay. Punta ho tayo dun sa item number 1, no? Payment of rewards. Totaling 62 million. Okay? So, kita nyo ho, 62 million.
Opo.
Okay, according to ICFAO, sabi nyo ho, the documents evidencing success of the surveillance activities submitted by the OVP did not comply with item 4.8.5b of the joint circular because the documents were not able to specify the particular accomplishments demonstrating success of the information gathering. Nakita nyo ho yon?
Opo.
Okay. So, tanong ho, no? Does the JC describe a particular format for this type of documents? May proforma ho ba kung paano ho isusulat yung accomplishments demonstrating success of the information gathering?
Ang nakalagay lang po dun sa joint circular is
Hindi, ang tanong ko ay may template po ba yung JC?
wala po.
Wala po. Okay. In fact, hindi ho siya part ng annexes po ng JC. Ano po? Wala pong template na ganon. Kung paano ho namin isusulat kung ano po yung mga success of information gathering na yon, yung mga detalye na yon. Wala hong ganon.
Your Honor, please ask and answer already.
Okay.
Move on, counsel.
Yes po. So, sa JC,
Natataranta
may
ka
nakikita
agad
ho ba
eh.
kayong example? Paano isulat yon? Aside sa wala ho.
Kapag napapansin ko, kapag ang point ng defense team na si Attorney Christine ay papunta na sa point niya kasi parang napaamin na yung COA witness biglang i-distract nitong si Attorney Kapunan. Ano ba yan?
Siya sa annexes, sinabi niyo kanina, may nilagay ho ba si JC doon na example na ganito dapat yung pagkasulat ninyo ng certification evidencing success of the information gathering. Ganito dapat yung pagkasulat. May ganun ho ba sa JC?
Ang nakalagay lang po is documents evidencing success.
Okay. Okay. Sige, I'll take that answer. So, in disallowing the OVP's documents evidencing success of its surveillance activities, of course, you merely relied on your personal opinion or probably your professional opinion, no? Kung ano sa tingin nyo ang compliant with item 4.8.5 of the JC, tama po?
Binase ko po ang evaluation ko based on the joint circular and
Yes, and ikaw ho yung nag-audit. So, basically, yun po ang inyong professional judgment. Ano ho?
And ito pong pag-audit kasi na to, dumadaan din po to sa review. So, nare-review din po ito ng aking division chief hanggang makarating po sa head of ICFAO.
Yes. In short, lahat kayo ng auditors based din sa judgment ninyo, sa opinion ninyo na itong document na ito ay hindi naayon sa circular.
Ask and answer,
4.8.5.
Your Honor.
Not yet, Your Honor, because he said there were reviews that were undertaken. So, lahat kayo, kakasali yung mga superiors mo, no? Ito yung opinion ninyo, no? Na ito ay hindi naayon sa circular 4.8.5.
Your Honor,
specifically.
please. I object again. Counsel uses the word opinion, whereas this witness says professional judgment, Your Honor. They're two different things. Opinion is not professional judgment.
No, Your Honor.
Besides, counsels, please. Besides, witness already answered that is not only her personal judgment and or opinion, but also that of her superiors who reviewed
Yes, Your Honor.
her findings, resulting in the notice of disallowance. You did not sign the notice of disallowance, correct, Celine?
Hindi po, pero meron po sa office namin yung second original copy, may countersign po kami. Pero ang ini-issue namin sa agency is yung may signed lang po ng aming
So pataas, presumably, pag pinirmahan yan ultimately at iniso, nag-agree sila sa findings mo at yun din ang pananaw nila.
opo.
You may proceed, counsel.
Okay. So, sinasabi nyo na yun po yung pananaw po ng inyong mga superiors at ng sarili mo din, no? Meron ho bang guidelines yung COA na nagsasabi na ganito dapat yung assessment ninyo pagdating ho dyan sa submission ng documents evidencing success of information gathering? May mga clarificatory issuances ba yung COA niyan?
We base po our audit sa joint circular.
Joint circular lang talaga. Okay. So, okay. Punta ho tayo dun sa item number 2. Miss Silene. Okay, item number 2. Okay. The ND provides, no? Number 2, purchases of supplies and provisions of medical/food aid totaling 199 million presented in Table 2 were supported only by acknowledgement receipts. Okay, nakikita niyo ho ba yan?
Opo.
So, eto hong Table 2 na to, nakalagay, ang total ho niya, purchase of supplies, 117 million, provisions of medical and food aid, 82 million, yung total ho niya, 199 million, tama ho?
Opo, tama.
And dinisallow nyo siya because acknowledgement receipts lang yung supporting documents.
Dahil nga po, we cannot opo.
Yun lang, ano nyo muna yung sa tanong ko po, no? Doon lang ho muna kayo sa sumagot, no? So, acknowledgement receipts lang, so disallowed, tama ho?
Yes po, because
Mamaya na. May tatanungin ko din. No, wait for the question, Celine, no? Celine. So, sabi dun sa next paragraph, okay, may next paragraph po, tingnan nyo ho. Although the joint circular, nakita nyo ho yan,
opo.
although the joint circular does not prescribe specificity to the documentary evidence of payments to be submitted to substantiate the disbursements made from the CF, this office, pursuant to item 6.2.3.7 of the joint circular, may require other supporting documents that we deem necessary for the proper evaluation of liquidation documents submitted. Nakita niyo po yan?
Opo.
Okay. Yung next sentence, sinasabi to ascertain the validity of such purchases of supplies and provision of medical and food aid, we deem it necessary that they be substantiated with appropriate documents such as official receipts or sales invoices. Sinabi po yan?
Opo.
Okay, so in short, mas gugustuhin nyo na meron talagang official receipts and invoices na nakalakip doon sa submission ng OVP.
To ascertain po
To
na
ascertain.
talagang naibili ito ng supplies and medical and food aid.
Okay, sige, thank you. Of course, the answer is clear, no? So, okay, no? Pero, if you can recall dun sa ND ng fourth quarter ninyo, noong 2022, pwede nyo natin i-flash ulit. Oo. Tinanggal ho dun yung requirement ng official receipts and invoices. Tama ho ba? Do you recall that?
Kasi po yung
Hindi, just answer my question. Miss Celine.
Your Honor, please, can counsel for respondent show
Yes, it
the
will
particular
be shown.
provision, Your Honor?
Kindly flash it on the
Okay.
screen.
So, doon sa fourth quarter ng 2022, no? Okay. Wala, doon sa ending ninyo, tinanggal na ninyo yung requirement nyo for sales invoices and receipts. Diba?
Counsel, wala din sa screen, counsel. Can you
Just-
please confront
Yeah,
the
they are
witness with the
working on it.
document?
Celine, do you remember?
Andun na,
Can you
andun
answer? Can you answer, Celine?
wala po siya doon, pwede ko po bang i-clarify yung answer?
Let the opposing counsel seek that. But the question being asked for is kung nandun o wala. So wala na siya dun sa notice of disallowance.
Wala na po.
Pero nandun naman siya sa notice of suspension dati, no? Yung
Opo.
2020. Okay. So, okay. So, ngayon, Miss Celine or Celine, no, I understand, baka familiar na ho dito si opposing counsel. Alam niyo ba yung COA Circular number 92-385?
Opo. Ayun po ba yung pinakita kay... Yun po ba yung...
Sige,
pwede
papakita
pong
ho namin
pakita.
sa inyo. Sige ho.
Kindly show the witness.
Okay, hello.
Your Honor, please,
Eto, na.
before she asks the question, Your Honor, for everybody to refresh their memories, this particular circular was presented by Attorney Powa to Attorney Wamil. And we had manifested that this circular dated 1992 has
Actually, si Attorney Kapunan parang nawala na siya ng gana. Tingnan niyo. Wala na siyang gana
been superseded, has been amended, has been revoked by the current joint circular of 5 government agencies, not only of one, Your Honor.
I remember that manifestation, that it was impliedly repealed, although it was not specifically mentioned in the repealing clause of the JMC. Yes, witness
Yes, sir.
may
But
answer?
I have different questions. Okay. So, pakibasa ho, no, with the indulgence of the opposing counsel, papabasa lang ho namin yung certain provisions, no, yung 4th paragraph po.
Your Honor, please, before this
Yes,
witness
Attorney Kapunan.
answers, Your Honor, may we know this line of questioning? Because this witness precisely is being presented with a document and required or directed to read provisions or paragraphs of a document that is no longer in force and effect, Your Honor.
Let's give her some leeway, counsel. Let's
She
give her
will
some
know
leeway.
later the
we
question,
will
Your
see
Honor.
where she
Yeah.
will lead to.
So, paragraph 4, Your Honor, please. Witness.
Whereas these intelligence and confidential activities by their very nature are highly sensitive and confidential operations or missions, the details of which cannot be divulged without posing a threat to national security or to the success of the mission.
Can you continue with paragraph 5, Celine?
Whereas, as now being required, the submission of receipts, bills, or commercial invoices in support of disbursement from this fund for rental of safe houses, purchase of meals or supplies, and other expenses might create a leak of information that may threaten the confidentiality of the intelligence operations, endanger the lives and safety of the agents and employees of the government agencies, and result to a failure of the mission.
So, paragraph 6, sorry, medyo magbabasa ka, no? Paragraph 6,
Whereas in many instances it is impractical and sometimes impossible to obtain such receipts, bills, or commercial invoices during intelligence operations.
last na ho, no? Paragraph 7,
Whereas by its very nature, the use of intelligence and or confidential funds requires an approach allowing more flexibility in intelligence operations.
Okay. So, sinabi ho ng good counsel natin, no, na this is 1992 circular, no? Outdated na yan. Pero, agree ho kayo sa sinasabi niya na confidential operations are highly sensitive?
Opo.
Totoo pa naman ho yun hanggang ngayon. Di ba po?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. At ayon sa circular, may mga detalye na hindi natin pwedeng i-disclose dahil dito nakasalalay yung success ng ating confidential operations.
Based po sa document na ito.
Okay, pero as of today, no, totoo pa naman ho yun, applicable ho yun. Sa tingin nyo ho?
Opo, sa intelligence.
Okay. And confidential activities also.
Your Honor, please, the answer was opo sa intelligence.
Hindi, I'm asking her about confidential, Your Honor, operations. Applicable din ho yan pagdating sa mga confidential operations.
Opo, pwede din
Okay,
po.
salamat. Now, based on those statements, no, na binasa ho ninyo, nire-recognize ho ng COA, based lang ho dyan sa statement na yan, no, na yung submission of receipts, bills, and or commercial invoices in support of certain expenses might create a leak of information that may threaten the confidentiality of the intelligence operations. Based lang ho dito sa binasa niyo ho.
Based po dito sa circular na ito.
Okay. Okay. So, sa tingin niyo ho, yung mga konsepto ho na na-introduce po ng circular na ito ay applicable pa ho sa panahong ito?
Objection, Your Honor.
What is the objection?
Your Honor,
Nag-object
please.
ka agad.
This counsel is trying to elicit from this witness an opinion that indirectly runs counter to the express provision in the joint circular of 2015, Your Honor, that all of this, everything she has said, all the paragraphs that she has read precisely, Your Honor, if I can,
Your
I
Honor,
will state this later, Your Honor, but precisely, Your Honor, the joint circular, if we are to read the rationale for the joint circular, was precisely in recognition of the fact that this circular and several other circulars of intelligence and confidential government agencies are inaccurate and inconsistent with each other. Thus, the rationale of joint circular
Patunayan mo.
2015 was precisely to make it one whole joint circular of 5
Your
Kasi
Honor,
agencies on
nabubuking ka na
intelligence and
na
confidential funds.
I
She is
understand the
now
point of
saying, Your
Attorney
Honor,
Kapunan. However, the
Ah.
question is quite simple for the witness. Although this may have indeed been impliedly
hindi
repealed,
po sumang-ayon si sa kanya ha, si Chis Escudero ha.
again, impliedly repealed by the joint memorandum circular, are the concepts stated herein still applicable today, and are you still using it? To abbreviate the proceedings.
Okay, so yan po no. Parang si Kapunan ay na siya, na corner na siya eh. Alam po, no? Patungkol po diyan sa joint circular na yan. Parang mali-mali na ang witness patungkol diyan. So kayo sa mga nanonood ngayon sa Donmar TV, paki-comment na lang po ang inyong opinion. Okay? Babasahin natin yan. Paki-like, paki-share para kakalat ito sa taong bayan. Sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, subscribe na po kayo. Okay? Susunod natin, round 3 tayo ha. Dito sa mamaya, no? Kasi na tayo 40 minutes na tayo. So mag-round 3 tayo mamaya sa next vlog ko. Okay? See you in my next video. Have a great day. Have a great night. God bless po sa ating lahat. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas and God save the Philippines. Bye-bye.